Hello there, World of Takers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, World of Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be playing in the Semovente Contraccaro 64. This is the Tier 8 Italian auto-reloading tech tree tank destroyer. Although, when I say it's an auto-reloader, it's actually not an auto-reloader. It's kind of weird to say that, but yeah, in reality, it's got a single shotgun that is quite a bit better. Sure, the auto-reloading gun has better accuracy, better aiming time, and even the penetration's quite a bit nicer. The fact that this gun has not only more DPM, but as well much higher alpha at 410 damage per shot compared to the 320 that the auto-reloading gun has, yeah, it begs the question, why would you run the auto-reloader, especially when you have such worse DPM? However, next update, all of the auto-reloaders in Blitz are going to be massively buffed, especially the line of the Minotauro. This is why I'm making today's video, an awareness for people that have not started grinding this line and have possibly thought about it. This is the time that you should start grinding it. I would grind from the tier 5 up to the tier 8 and then grind enough XP in the tier 8 to research the tier 9. Once you research the tier 9 and you get the modules up to its fully upgraded state, don't touch it. Wait for update 10.0 to drop, because in update 10.0, Wargaming is making it so that all auto-reloading guns are going to have their shells loaded in the beginning of the battle. And not only all auto-reloading guns, but all guns in the game. That is going to make tanks like the Semovente Contraccaro 1 Mark II and the Minotauro insanely strong. Imagine on a map like Mines or Dead Rail, or even Faust, where you get very quickly into a frontline position, and then you try to hold that position. But with a tank like the Minnow, or the Contraccaro 1 Mark II, you don't have even 2 shells loaded half the time, because you've waited 22 seconds to get shell 1 loaded. Because of this, it doesn't allow you to be nearly as effective as you could have been when somebody tries to make an aggressive move. Next update, these tanks are no longer going to be in that position. They are going to have massive dumping capabilities. In fact, having your shells loaded in the beginning of the battle is going to massively increase the amount of potential damage per minute the tier 9 and 10 have, because it means that now you've just got a free chunk of 1500 damage, not counting the reloading that you normally have to do for it. So, yeah, overall, I have to say, the Minnow line is going to be incredible next update. Sure, on every map, it's not going to make a huge difference. If you're on a map like Castilla, that is a massive map, or on a map like Molenbeek, it might not matter nearly as much. But there are definitely situations, I can tell you for a fact, that when I've played these auto-reloading tank destroyers, that I wished I had the opportunity to dump an extra shell, and I couldn't because of the fact I wasn't able to load my clip fast enough. Just kind of how these vehicles work. Now, when it comes to this tank, you don't need to worry about that. As a single shot with this gun, this vehicle has no worries in the world about the dumping potential it has, because you can just keep shooting and shooting. You have an 8.4 second reload for 400 damage. If this gun was on a tier 10, it would be considered strong. The fact this is on a tier 8 is insane when you think about it. So, what do we have up against us? We got a Waffenträger Panzer IV, a Skoda T50, and I'm trying to find out where my team is going. As we can see, at least early on, it looks like the majority of my team is going towards base A. So that's where I'm going to be going. Now you'll notice that even though this tank has incredible armor, incredible gun depression, and so much going for it, it doesn't actually suffer on the fact of mobility. It also doesn't suffer on the fact of really anything. That's the crazy part. Like, the only poor thing about this vehicle is the fact that it has no armor on the sides, but it's not a real big downside when you can use the tank correctly. So we got the AMX over here. He bounces me. We get another big slap into his tank. That AMX has already absolutely deleted his hit points against me. We got the T54 lightweight off to the side, and bonk. There you go. No more T54 lightweight. Now we got the AMX over here, who's, yeah, not looking like he wants to fight me all too much. We got the Skoda T50. Bonk. I mean, look at this gun. We just got a 513 roll into that Skoda. And we've got a WZ next to me, but I could care less about that. There you go. Nice bounce from the Skoda once, and nice bounce from the Skoda twice. Oh, man. Oh boy, this tank is, it's just so good. So already we've done a pretty decent chunk of damage, and we have not been penned once. Literally all you have to do with this tank is hide your lower plate, and nothing is going to pen you. We got the rear of the Luva over here, who I would love to be able to, there you go, get a nice shot into finishing him off, and all that's left is the enemy Waffenträger Panzer IV in the back. At this point, we've dealt 2,600 damage. It may not have looked like I did that much, but it's just an example to showcase how dang stupid the gun is on this tank. It is absolutely overpowered in these circumstances that you can use it in, and there you go, we get the clear on the enemy Waffenträger Panzer IV. So this battle in total, we did over 3,000 damage, in a situation where it was like taking candy from a baby. Not only did we come out with an incredibly easy victory, but we dealt 3,217 damage. I mean, this was just the perfect game to showcase why the tank is so stupid. There you go, Wargaming's even advertising update 10.0. So as I said, now is the perfect time to grind for this tier 8. Grind all the way down the line, get to the tier 8. Once you research the tier 9, don't play it. Just wait for the change where the vehicle is actually going to be incredibly strong. Previously, or should I say currently, before 9 point whatever, or 10.0 comes out, the reload time on the Minnow and the Contracara 1 Mark II is upwards of 40 to 45 seconds. That is insane. 45 seconds? That is enough time for me to easily get frontline in this map, which shows you the problem that this vehicle carries. So, yeah, that's where now, being able to reload your entire clip in instantaneous amounts of time, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be absolutely insane. So, here we are, battle number 2. We got a Centurion 1, a VK-30, and a WZ-131. They don't have much on mobility, which we actually have a lot on. We've got 3 medium tanks right here. We also got a 1390. So I think I'm just going to send medium side. I mean, I've got the armor to be able to, and my team can hopefully support me while I do this push. So we'll find out. We got the VK-30 up top, and we got the WZ over here. Don't you know light tanks have the ability to bounce massive rolling tank destroyer shells? Well, apparently they do. I'm really hoping that TS5 doesn't shoot me, which he didn't. Okay, we're all good. All right, let's keep on going. These guys are going to be in a world of trouble very soon. Let's push over here and get a shell into the VK-30. There you go. Nice shot. The nice bounce from that guy. And, well, at this point, we just got to reload a little bit longer, and we're going to get the clear on you. There you go. Nice. I am taking some shots here, but I just need to take a little bit more, and at this point, we'll be dumping damage into our opponents. You can see how I just don't care. I mean, this is the situation that you're in with this tank. You just don't need to care. I mean, sure, Centurion's a bit deadly, and that wasn't the best shot for me, but we're fine. We're chilling. We're just going to go over here. There you go. Some nice bounces from this vehicle. And nice pennant to the Centurion. My AMX finishes him off. With that, we're still alive. We do have the 252 popping off to my rear, which obviously is not fully what I have in mind for fun. So we're just going to push on over here and get stuck on a wall, apparently. There you go. Nice clear. Now, the 252 might kill me. I don't know if I have the traverse speed to deal with him. Come on. Oh, yeah, we did. We actually did have the traverse speed. And there you go. The 252 actually didn't want to shoot me due to the armor that my tank carries. Now, unfortunately, it's probably not going to matter how skilled I am in this situation here, because my team appears to not be all too helpful in this situation. But we did get a nice bounce from the 252, and we're still alive, which is actually kind of crazy when you think about it. At this point, all we have to do is load in a premium shell into that guy, and oh my god, we didn't die. We actually managed to use this Defender Mark I's dead corpse to hide ourselves from the SU-100M1 being able to shoot us in the back, and kill a full health 252 with this tank with a one-shot on health. It shows you just how dang stupid the armor is on this vehicle. If you're able to put this tank in a frontline position like I did, you are nearly unstoppable. And you can see just where the Semovente is literally just a living god in some situations. It's pretty nasty what you can get away with in this tank. So, unfortunate for me, that shell just flat missed, but we're fine. We got to bounce anyway. I'm just kind of hoping this Luva pushes me, because that would be a great scenario for me. So, let's see. There you go. And we bounced him. What? Okay. Well, I guess, I guess it doesn't matter how skilled you are when somebody's just able to instantly hit that. Unfortunately, it looks like even though I full speed pushed as much as I could, my team might end up losing this. I'm really hoping, you know what, my judo got the pen out. It's possible to win it. I doubt it. We'll find out. Well, as you can see, we did get a very unfortunate victory. 3,278 damage dealt, 3 killed, and 2,000 damage blocked, which was probably just about the best I could have done in our situation. It was honestly really unfortunate that Luva managed to snap us there. But yeah, we did just about the best we could have. It's just unfortunate that I tried so hard for our mediums to be able to farm off me, and they ended up doing all 3 worst on the team? Really? That's kind of lame. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I still think this take is absolutely busted. You can see just how the gun, the armor, the amazing gun depression, everything about this tank is crazy good. But it's a pretty insane vehicle. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.